Western Ukraine. So I've heard of it since pretty much day one in this country, in Ukraine. Everyone says Western Ukraine, Western Ukraine. You have to see this part of the country. So finally. Getting into Ivano-Frankivsk, first impressions, it felt relaxed. It felt sort of like a mellow, small city. It was Sunday morning. Didn't spend too much time there. We went south through these flatlands. Felt nice to be in a car and cruising. And then the hills started to come into the view. The trees started to come up around us, and it started to feel really cool being in nature. One of the first observations in the Carpathians were all the churches. I don't know for sure, but it seems from the outside it seems more religious. It's Greek Catholic, so less of the Orthodox. Ukrainians know this, obviously, but for outsiders, it's like a big shift in the religion. And then got to our first place. And our first place was this beautiful house that this family owned. And well, we stayed there for a couple of days. So we did this hike. And babe, what was the name of the hike? Hovela, the highest peak in Ukraine. I heard it's gonna rain. So we're prepared with all this. You must be well trained, hiking in Kyiv every day, right?
Oh yeah. What have you got?
Well, the essentials, obviously, chocolate, and then peanuts.
Babe, they are salty. These are salty peanuts to eat with the beer.
We're gonna be.
It's to eat with the beer, babe.
No beer. Okay, let's go.
But you know what she said? Don't go there. Green is bad right now because it's very slippery after the rain. So you need to take the most difficult one.
Yeah. Go.
Came in pretty strong. Couldn't see much, but nobody turned around. Like everyone went, and we saw everyone from a man with a shopping bag and a cane to like a 4-year-old hiking this thing. He didn't look happy, but he was hiking it with his parents. This is what I love about Ukraine. All these students, right? And they're all hanging out together and just having a great time.
Oh, crudo. It was hard.
Yeah.
We do it.
In the rain, and all these families were going for the top, and nobody seemed to mind that they were getting soaking wet. And at the top, it was like a festivity, like a party. People had champagne out. And like the number one asset to the country, in my opinion, is just that how society is so connected together.
But the way down is always harder, yeah?
Nah, gravity's helping. How was that, babe?
Eventually it's always cool.
Like when it's done? Yeah, baby. I think it was third day. Went went south, so deeper into the Carpathians. I think this is going to pass over, a couple minutes, sun's going to come out. No comment. And so it rained, and then it rained, and afterwards it rained. It got more beautiful. The villages were very nice, like really cute, beautiful villages. Citrus. How's the Carpathian so far?
Cool.
No.
Cool. Wet, but green and beautiful.
I concur. Oh, check this out. We got a little situation up here. Surprisingly for Ukraine, the roads were actually nice, like really smooth and new. But then the second I said that, it changed. And it went back to what people typically think of Ukrainian countryside roads as. Yeah. How did the peaches taste? Don't make a porn out of this, love. Just tell us how they taste. Romanian started coming over the radio station.
De exemplu,
Is that Romanian?
$10 adevărați. De meserie milionarul candidat la primăria orașului a donat la
Romanian sounds like
baptiste
Italian.
și non-profit
And Romanian's a beautiful language.
de mii de versișori. Părintele administrator și-a chemat
And this Romanian influence you can start to feel as you get closer to the border, and the people look a bit different. And it feels like a different Ukraine, actually. Like, look, the Carpathians, for me, feel like a much different Ukraine than from what I've seen. Like the Far East, where I lived last summer, and here, two different worlds. I like them both, but completely different. Nana's having an existential crisis, and we haven't been able to find a pee place, and this doesn't suffice. What about right there, love?
No!
Do you wish you took a pee 30 minutes ago at that spot that we pulled over to?
Yes.
And borders are weird depending on the countries in the world. There's always a lot of dark shit happening. And under the surface, like something's getting, someone's making a lot of money doing illegal activity, most likely. That's the story. Who cares? It was just interesting to see these mansions, and like a lot of them incomplete, but there were a lot of big houses. And look, this town had nothing. There was nothing here other than a border. There wasn't any industry, no cities around, nothing. So it was like big house, big house, big house, big house. It was a last minute decision to take a left and go park the car and walk into Romania. And the last bit of the journey here on the road trip has felt like we've been in a different country. It hasn't felt like Ukraine at all. Walked over the border, and Romania just felt totally different. Like, it felt more Italian. Some of the language obviously, and then some of the architecture, a little bit of the architecture. Doesn't look like much is going on in this town we don't know the name of. The beauty of road tripping is if you leave it open enough, you can just take on these little adventures like this. And we're just gonna be in Romania for about an hour. My first time, your first time?
Yeah.
And then get back into the Ukrainian Carpathians, which feel to me much more special than this place. So we cruised around there for like a couple hours, a little bit, and that was right on the border, right? So we cruised away and we got to our second place we were going to stay.
Справа, налево, Солокино там находится. В виде груш.
Road inoperable. And this guy Vitaly owns this place up the hill. He built it with his family. It overlooks a valley in the mountains. And he's an interesting character. He's like this super authentic nature man. He runs 30 to 50 kilometers a day. Something like that. Something insane like that. Doesn't really sleep. I don't think he likes sleep. I don't think he really eats much. But this is like passion and soul he's put into it. And that's the thing about money. You cannot buy that. You could stay at the nicest 5-star accommodation, but you're not going to get that person just giving all he's got. Vitaly's chai, his tea, special.
Black chai.
Special tea from the forest. So 2 places we stayed at. People are loving what they're doing, and they put a lot into it, and it shows. And yesterday he took us on this hike. Beautiful hike overlooking the valleys. Like, it's not these mind-blowing peaks. It's not the Himalaya or the Kafkas or the Alps, but it's a special place. It's got a lot of depth to it. A lot of people living for the summer picking blueberries and these little red berries. I don't even know what they are. Word has it, Vitaly's got some new shoes here at Nova Posta. Oh, yeah.
Я не отказываюсь. Я перепутал.
Давай.
Very good brand. Я не помню.
So Vitaly gets these shoes for free from Scarpa because he's such a badass on the trails.
Сейчас? Сейчас, да. И я. Small. Так. Окей? Хорошо.
Дуже дякую. Дуже дякую.
Переведите ему, Наташ. Вы из немногих, за кем я буду реально скучать.
That's what this country offers. That's what it really, the true asset of here. Underneath it all, no matter, what the surface is like, there's this depth, and I get it. There's a dark side too, but there's a very light, human, beautiful side to it that's nice to connect into. That's the story. And I'll have to come back and do some more, because that was just a scratch on the surface. Okay. To be continued. That last one was good enough, but if I can do better on this one, then I'll use this one. Okay. Thank you so much for watching this. Means a lot to me. I'm putting I'm putting my heart and my soul and my energy into making these videos and all the content I'm doing. So if you like it, please subscribe. And if you really like it, tell your friends, because got a lot more coming. Thank you. Peace.